Okay, so this will be the final video for this particular topic, dealing with Atum, Adam, and Atom. Don't want to make this one too long for right now, but I can revisit it at a later date if someone asks me about it. But the reason why it's significant is because there will be a science that it will be understood in the higher timeline, not the lower timeline, because the lower timeline still buys into more faith-based religious practices. But in the higher timeline, it's dealing with more science and dealing with gnosis or knowledge to get to a further, it's the splitting of realities. And within these cycles, there will be certain sects that branches off, and even in the Bible, it speaks about this. Even though the Bible was not the original writings, I have to explain this to people because there's individuals who were very conditioned religiously. They'll want to debate like, oh no, the Bible was the word, and there's a science with the Bible. There is, but it wasn't the original word, because even in the Bible, it states that Moses had learned or was learned in all the ways and all the knowledge of the Egyptians. The Egyptians learned it from the Atlanteans. So this knowledge is typically passed down through cycles. You have to be more open-minded when you study. You can't be closed off. But yes, the Bible states this, that Moses had learned all the ways of the Egyptians, and he was taught in those ways. So it's a science behind it. And but when you really understand the scriptures, or the Bible, I like to say the ancient texts, the ancient writings, you will start to see the allegories, the parables, and even in the Bible it says the dark sayings, and how it's written. It's written in code. It's written in code as a manual to unlock the pineal gland, left, right hemisphere, to unlock the body, to raise it up to a higher level. Again, this is why it talks about garments, certain foods to eat, certain ways to think, certain ways to speak. It's talking about a separation of frequency, a separation of timelines, a separation of beings. This is why it talks about also of being set apart, to be different than, or to be in the world, but not of it. Because this is a simulation, we're not supposed to buy into that this is the only reality, because we're multidimensional beings, and you have to understand what this book is really telling you. That's the science.